This is a GATE question from the year 2025, question number 50 of set 1, asked for 2 marks. Consider the following deterministic finite automaton DFA defined over the alphabet set sigma over A and B. Identify which of the following languages is or are accepted by the given DFA. So this question is from the Theory of Computation subject from Finite Automaton chapter. You have been given this DFA and you are asked what is the language accepted or recognized by this DFA. The best way to tackle this question is to come up with strings to refute the options. So you come up with a counter example to show which of these options are wrong. So let's see the option A first. The set of all strings containing an even number of b's. Consider the string epsilon. This string has an even number of b's, that is 0. Now check whether epsilon is accepted. So the input is epsilon and you see that it is not accepted. You are on the starting state and the starting state is not a finite state, so epsilon is not accepted and therefore option A is wrong. Option B says that the set of all strings containing the pattern BAB. What about this? Consider this string and check whether this is accepted by this DFA. So you start with A, you're in this state, then you go to B, and then it's A, and then to B, and then come back to A. So you're in this intermediate state which is not a final state and therefore this string is not accepted, hence this cannot be the language. Option C says the set of all strings ending with the pattern BAB. This seems viable because you can have any number of A's coming in and then you recognize the pattern BAB. After this, if you have B, then you know that you have to return to get one more A and B at the end. And if you encounter an A, then you have remembered the pattern that it was B here. Now if you encounter A, you have to go back and get again B. Well, this might not seem completely intuitive at this point of time. So let us see option D. If you are able to refute that, then obviously option C is correct. The set of all strings not containing the pattern ABA. What about this string BA? This does not contain the pattern ABA. Is this accepted? So you are at the starting state, you get a B and move forward, and then you have A, so you again come back here. So again this is an intermediate state, not a final state, hence this is not recognized by this DFA and therefore the language cannot be this. So you're left with only one option, that is C. If you're still doubtful, then you try to construct the DFA which accepts this language and you will notice that it is exactly this DFA. Hence the language accepted by this DFA is A plus B whole star and BAB, precisely option C.